conference along with Patrick Laverty. Perez is lead for volunteers. You can find all the volunteers in the white shirts, which I thought was a good idea. But yesterday we were about 5 minutes into it and was already covered with coffee and beer. So
Baby vomit.
yeah, baby vomit. So just really briefly, I wanted to talk about why we did this. We wanted to have a strictly information security and hacking conference here in Rhode Island and really focus on that and use the help of Patrick, who did a sabbatical with me from Brown University and learned web application security and also helped organize this conference. And we wanted to support the community here in Rhode Island. It was really just a good excuse to hang out with everyone. Which, you know, in traditional Paul.com fashion, yesterday we sat around and drank beer and talked about security, and then we went to a cigar lounge and had cigars and drinks and talked about security. So it's a great success so far, as far as I'm concerned.
But there's no beer today.
No beer today, unfortunately. Sorry, the beer was yesterday.
Thank God.
We did a lot of drinking yesterday. So the agenda today, one track is primarily members of Paul.com. If you're into that sort of thing. So basically the strategy for this conference was to have a 2-day. One day was completely open. You know, like we said, we had a free beer for everyone that attended. It was a very relaxed environment. BsidesRI was kind enough to host it in a really cool space in Providence, which was very, if you thought today was difficult to get to, yesterday, as most people can attest to, like half the roads downtown in that area were closed down. But it was a lot of fun, relaxed environment. Anyone can submit a CFP. And come and speak at that event. And today we broke it up into 2 tracks. Since all of Paul.com people are local, we figured some people would want to come and hear us talk. So we separate ourselves out into a separate track as to, you know, not take slots from the main track where we have another list of speakers. So we're going to continue this format. We'll talk a little more about next year after all the talks today. But we want to continue that format as I think it works really well.
We're going to do this again?
Yeah, we are going to. Why? You quitting on me already? So lunch will be provided for you. Coffee is free for all the attendees today. I did have a bullet about that. You're also free to wander over to Thayer Street. There's lots of fun stuff on Thayer Street. You can get coffee if you want different kinds of coffee, an espresso. There's an entire place that serves nothing but tea. Called Tea Lux. If you want to pick up a cigar, there's a cigar lounge/store like right around the corner, and you know all kinds of different food and stuff on Thayer Street. So
there's even a live shark on Thayer Street as well. Wow, you can find that.
Yeah. So if you do get a chance, go take a walk. It's a really cool little strip of street in Providence. So I want to thank our sponsors. They're all up there. Without this, you know, really none of this would be possible. I don't know anything more you want to say about that.
Paul.com.
Yeah, well, why is our logo so much bigger than everyone else's?
Yeah, just we have the sponsor tables all the way in the back. So I can't stress enough how much that this cannot happen without them. So please feel free to go down, talk to them, let them tell you about their company and their products and those sorts of things. And it's all completely laid back. And they're here to support the B-Sides community. And without them, this can't happen. So
yeah, and as you know, most of you know, I work for Tenable Network Security. Hi, Ron's here. So with Tenable Perez with the bags for today to help you carry around stuff you might pick up along the way. There are Tenable. We have a new logo at Tenable, so I wanted to make sure that we showed that proudly. We put it on the bags, and we've even got some Tenable T-shirts. Not as many as we normally would because we're just still getting our new logo printed on all of our materials. There's also all kinds of T-shirts for Black Hills and Paul.com as well. I'm on like my inventory closeout. Those of you that are familiar with the Hack Naked T-shirts that I'm wearing now, they're on sale for $5 today because it's the last of my run of inventory. So make sure you go pick one up of this run of T-shirts. And the Rubik's Cube. Talk about the Rubik's Cube. I don't have a slide. I have a picture of it. Well, wait. So we'll start with the volunteers first. So volunteers wearing white shirts. We don't have staph infections, but we are here to help and answer your questions. My turn. All spelling and grammar mistakes are in my slides for your entertainment purposes. So, I leave those in there.
There is a picture of
And yeah, so there's a picture of the Rubik's Cube, that's what I was trying to get.
So you go to conferences and you get t-shirts, and how many of you have like a big stack of t-shirts in the closet that you're never going to wear again from conferences? A whole bunch of people. So screw that, we don't have t-shirts. We didn't give you a t-shirt. We gave you a Rubik's Cube.
I have a big stack of Rubik's Cubes.
There's always one guy, right?
So we think this is going to be far cooler. We have the logo on it. Just drop it in your desk at work, and when people say, hey, what's that? BsidesRI, Rhode Island. You have to come next year as well. So we thought this would be far cooler than another t-shirt. So hopefully you enjoyed the Rubik's Cube.
That's pretty much it. A few pictures of the events that happened yesterday. Most of you were there for that as well. So with that, we're going to turn it over to Josh. I'm not reading Josh's intro, am I?
No.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
I don't go on before, but we're just going to give us a quick break because they're going to go in the other room too. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's actually 2 tracks. So in here, like Paul said, it's the professionals, the people who know what they're doing. And then we have another room just down the hall, 168, which is...
You want that ridiculousness?
Yeah, we like to pretend we know what we're doing.
So in this room at 9:15, we'll have Josh Wright presenting for it. In the other room, we have Brandon Levine and Allison Nixon talking about some of the fun that they've been having with the criminal underground of booting, stressing, DDoSing, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, since we have a couple minutes, we should say all of the talks will be online. Adrian is here. A big round of applause for Adrian.
I'll have all of yesterday's up in about an hour or so.
Okay, yeah, Adrian does a fantastic job of recording the talks. He's got the process down and getting them up online, so we flew him out here to make sure that all the talks from this conference are up online. So
Online is irongeek.com, so
Yeah.
you go there, that's where Adrian's site is, and that's where a lot of the videos are.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. He told them where the coffee was, right? Off to the side of the registration desk.
Yep, same place for the food will be.
Okay. And lunch is served at...
We have a
It's all on the schedule,
Yeah,
right?
that's 12:30.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, stay here for Josh, go to the other room for Brandon and Allison, we'll start in about 5 minutes.
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the day.
Oh, I think
Actually, I can't stop that.